tell us about, if you can, tell us about Mentirosa, like the process, how that came about. Like, did you write it first? Did you guys go in the studio and come up with the whole thing, or what was the process like? You know, for you from A to Z, the Mentirosa, the hit single that you had.
Yeah, I remember Tony G, who produced the track, had called me over to his studio, and I walk in and he's got his drum machine for some odd reason this day on top of a pool table, which he never used to take it out of the studio. I don't know why he had it on a pool table this day, and he slides in one of those discs and he starts playing it, and I was like, okay, cool, but I wasn't really feeling it because it was kind of slow, you know.
I think we lost the audio. I don't hear anything.
It was really slow, and I knew I had to rap in a very slow cadence. And at that time, we had tracked out records like River Cubanos and Funky in the Joint and faster paced records. Even Welcome to My Groove was a faster paced record. So I wasn't really feeling the track. And he goes, look, man, take it home and make it bilingual. Take it home, write like a bilingual, like a Spanglish thing. And at that time, I had never heard that. You know, it was either English or in Spanish is what I've heard.
Yeah.
And so I called my boy over to come down and help me. You guys might know him as Be Real of Cypress Hill. And we're sitting in his car out in front of my mom's crib. And we're drinking 40s and lighting a blunt and all this other shit. And we're just trying to get the vibe. And at one point, I mean, we're there for 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Nothing's coming other than he came up with the check this out baby part. Right? But I didn't know what to do. What do I do now, you know?
Yeah.
So at one point I had to use the restroom. I had to go take a leak, let go of some of that 8-ball. And as I'm in the restroom at my house, next door, I hear a little kid tell his mom, Ama, I'm going to the liquor store, ahorita vengo. And I was like, oh shit, that's the style right there. Say a line in Spanish, a line in English, repeat the process, putting the rhyming word on that language. And I'll have a style. So when I got back to the car, I was like, I think I got it. Check this out, baby. Tenemos tremendo lío. So now I have English, Spanish. Now I'll come back with another English line and close it in Spanish. Last night you didn't go a la casa de tu tío. And that's how the style was born. And I was able to do it by just listening to how we as a community were talking and really paying more attention and focus on that, on language. And now 32 years later, that writing style is taught in Duke University, New York University, the Oscar Schomburg Museum, Pepperdine University, Cal State University. So many different universities now teach my bilingual Spanglish writing technique as part of their curriculum, and it's amazing.
Yeah, what a trip. Yeah.
That is amazing, man. That is like, my mind's blown right now, because I always wondered, and like you said though, as Latinos, we talk that way. We say some stuff in English, something in Spanish, we mix it up, that whole Spanglish thing. So the origin of the song, man, that is freaking dope. I mean, I always wondered about that. I'm sure Jason did too. So
yeah,
thank you for and I got, like I said, I got the single right here, man. I've had it for many years and played it a lot, still play it. And thank you, man, for that. Let us know about the show, man. You got 2 shows coming up, one in San Jose and the other one is in
Hollister.
Hollister, that's right.
Yeah.
So you're going to be performing, and I'm sure you got new music and stuff. You got, your wines, of course. If you could tell us about that, the 2 shows and what you got going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Check me out Fridays at San Jose Sports Arena, or is it the Civic Center?
The Civic Center. I believe it's a Civic
My
Center.
bad. Yes. The San Jose Civic Center with Lisa, Too Short, Trenier, Candyman, Rodney O, Lighter Shade of Brown, and Too Deep. I mean, Johnny Z, who put the whole thing together, the Loonies, Brandon, Aki Star, a bunch of people. It's going to be an amazing, turnout. I'm hearing that we're about 100 tickets short of a sellout. Wow. So I'm excited, to get back out there up in San Jose.
That's going to be a good show. It's also an all-age show. So that's really cool. The families could come out, enjoy. And
short rapping.
Yeah, man. So want to give a shout out to Tony Vibes, man, for linking us up and putting it all together, putting the show together. Of course, Johnny Z, and those guys, and Rodney also putting it down.
Shout out to Tony Vibes, man. That's my guy. Whenever I'm in town, he doesn't let me get a hotel. I got to stay at his house. And, our families have come to know each other, man, over the years. That's my guy. That's my brother, man.
Oh, he's good.
Awesome, man.
He's the reason you've made it over here at the shop twice. So much love.
That's right. Yeah.
He's the guy.
Much love to him. Much love to Tony Vibes, man, for linking us up.
But they can go check out my website for my wine company, HavanaWines.co, and check out what I'm doing with the wines. And if nothing else, just wait till I come back to One Stop DJ Shop, and we'll put them back on display. We did that back in 2020, and we had a great turnout. And I think this year we could have double the turnout now that things are opened up from COVID. So myself and Jason Gulley will get together and come up with a date, and we'll bring all the wines back out to you then. Or you can just get at me on Instagram or Facebook and check everything out. Mellow_Man_Ace.
Yeah. And how's your podcast doing with the Havana podcasts?
Yeah, we're branding everything according to that first album. Everything's got kind of that Havana theme.
Yeah.
And I'm having a good time with it.
I've caught a couple.
I'm in my second season now, and we've gone from 1 camera to 2 cameras, from 3 cameras to 5 cameras, now to 1 location where the Wi-Fi connection was messed up, and then we had to go to another venue, and I think now I finally figured it out, and when I'm comfortable where I'm at.
Yeah, no, it's just how me and Victor are learning here too. It's just getting in.
It's trial and error, man.
Absolutely,
it's trial and error. We're DJs and rappers trying to be content creators, so we're gonna go through some bumps and bruises, right? But you guys can, the fans can check it out Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Mellow Man Ace TV on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I can tell it's been very polished because I caught the first episode, and you could tell the audio quality and the mics, you've really stepped it up, and
yeah.
But yeah, it's a work in progress, man. We're old dogs learning new tricks, man. Shit.
Absolutely, man. Exactly. So, but it's been fun. And, when I first started, the only thing I knew about a camera was to stand in front of it and let somebody else film me, right? But now I've learned how to set up entire sets, how lighting needs to be placed, and all these other things.
Yeah.
And it's been a learning experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's part of life, we're constantly learning. So yeah. Excuse me just a second, guys. I got FedEx coming through the door.
Right
on.
Oh
man. So man, thank you so much for taking the time, man. I know you're mad busy. I really appreciate you, man. I look up to you, bro, as an artist, as a human being. Thank you so much, man. I'm really thankful. And of course, gonna post all your socials and stuff, and the wine website, your socials, whatever you need. Of course, your podcast also, if you want to send me that, so people can get a hold of you and they can check out your podcast, and of course the wines also. So we're gonna do that, man. And thank you so much. Like I said, I'm really, really excited we got to talk to you for a minute and for a few minutes and get some of the background, man, because it's something that, you know, remember us as DJs, we love music so much and we want to like know these things. You know, we're just curious how they came about and how the song developed because we played the record so much. It's kind of like part of our existence, you know, our
Sure.
you know, our aura, so to speak. So so really appreciate you taking the time, man. Like I said, I know you're mad busy. So thank you.
You're welcome, brother. No problem, man. Thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. All right, we out, guys. Tacos and turntables. Oh, I gotta ask you though. I gotta ask you one more question. All right, your favorite taco spot, Mello, if you have one, or the best tacos you ever had. We gotta ask the question.
Man, the best tacos I ever had to be in East LA, man. It was a truck, and they're still there to this day. They make the bombest carne asada. They make it a little purposely burnt, so you get a little crunch.
Yeah.
When you bite into the taco, and of course you gotta have a chingo of cebolla y cilantro to it, and then it's put a little bit of lime, a little bit of salsa on top.
Perfection, bro. Perfection right there. That's yeah. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, had to ask about the tacos because the reason, by the way, Mello, I think you'll appreciate this, man. The reason we call it tacos and turntables is because with all the turmoil and all the political stuff or whatever, we want to get away from that. And there's two things that people love is tacos and music. And the turntables signify music. So that's why we called it that, to bring people together, you know what I mean? And just, you know, exude positivity, no negativity, none of that. So thank you so much, man. Thank you so much again,
brother.
And next time you come out, bro, I'm definitely gonna come out, man, and get this signed from you. I really want to get this.
Yeah, and you'll pick up 4 bottles of wine.
For sure, I will. All right, guys.
All right, man.
Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Mello. Thank you.
Salute, guys.
Salute.
Thank you.